Sweden and Mexico both qualified for the round of 16 at the World Cup after the Swedes won 3-0 in their Group F match on Wednesday. Having dominated the first half, Sweden went ahead with a fortuitous goal in the 51st minute when Victor Claesson completely miskicked his shot, but the ball flew straight to Ludvig Augustinsson, who fired past Guillermo Ochoa. The Swedes extended their lead in the 62nd minute when Andreas Gronqvist fired home a penalty after the referee ruled that Marcus Berg had been fouled by Hector Moreno. The referee did not call for a VAR review despite Mexican protests. Mexico's misery was compounded when Edson Alvarez put the ball in his own net in the 74th minute. But both teams finished on 6 points and qualified, 3 ahead of Germany, who lost 2-0 to South Korea. Sweden topped the group on goal difference. Ludvig Augustinsson scored Sweden's opener, Image, AFP. Andreas Gronqvist scored the second from the penalty spot, Image, Getty Images Europe. Edson Alvarez scored an own goal, but it made little difference, Image, AFP. Germany knocked out of World Cup Mexico, Ochoa, Alvarez, Salcedo, Moreno, Gallardo, Fabian 65, Leon, Peralta 88, Guardado, Jesus Corona 76, Herrera, Villa, Lozano, Hernandez, Jonathan, Jimenez, Giovanni, Aquino, Talavera, subs not used, Jose de Jesus Corona, Ayala, Marquez, Gutierrez. Bookings: Gallardo, Moreno, Leon, Sweden, Olsen, Lustig, Lindelof, Gronqvist, Augustinsson, Claesson, Larsson, Svensson 57, Ekdal, Hiljemark 80, Forsberg, Berg, Thelin 67, Toivonen, Roden, Dermers, Nordfeldt, subs not used, Johnson, Olsen, Guidetti, Helander, Kraft. Bookings: Larsson, Lustig. Referee: Nestor Pitana, Argentina. Sweden celebrate at full time. Image, Reuters. Mexico fans celebrate their progression. Image, Reuters. 17:00. It's a shared outpouring of celebration all around the central stadium as Sweden and Mexico come together in rapture. They are both through to the last 16 of the World Cup in the most dramatic of finales across Group F. They won't know who they play until later. Two of Switzerland, Brazil and Serbia will be their opposition. But what a story! What a game! What a World Cup! Until then, thank you for joining us, and have a good week! 16:56 It's jubilation for Sweden as they serve up a comprehensive win to secure their place in the round of 16, and joy for Mexico too. They also progress as South Korea defeat world champions Germany to knock them out and send Deltri through. Full-time in Yekaterinburg, Mexico 0-3 Sweden! 16 to 5390 plus 4 minute by minute full-time, Mexico 0-3 Sweden! 16:5390 plus 2 minute by minute save by Olsen from Lozano. But suddenly the Mexican fans erupt. South Korea have scored against Germany. Mexico are through unless Die Mannschaft can find 2 goals! 16 to 5890 minute by minute Mexico win a corner as Toivonen heads it away, but Sweden clear it through Lindelof. 4 added minutes incoming. 16 to 4889 minute by minute Leon is replaced by Oribe Peralta as the sides wait to take the set piece. 16 to 4788 minute by minute now Lustig is shown a yellow card as he checks Lozano on the left edge of the Sweden box with a reckless challenge. Free kick to Mexico on the edge of the opposition box. 16 to 4585 minute by minute Leon is lucky to escape with a yellow card as he elbows Toivonen in the head during a challenge for a high ball. Mexico's frustration is palpable. 16 to 4384 minute by minute if Mexico do bow out of the World Cup here today, they will be only the third team to miss out on progressing from the group stages with 2 opening wins. They have not done themselves proud though. At the Central Stadium, Sweden have truly delivered the goods. 16 to 4182 minute by minute Villa and Hernandez. One of them should have found the mark for Mexico there as they miss plug headers. They need to pull one back. Such a goal would keep Germany at bay if they were to find a late winner against South Korea. 16 to 3,979 minute by minute. This has been a wonderful performance from Sweden as Thelen almost links up with Klesen to put the latter into the Mexico box. He can't make the touch and Ochoa cuts out of his 6-yard area to collect. 16 to 3,980 minute by minute. Ekdal makes way for Oskar Hiljemark now as Sweden look to close out any chance of a late score in this game. 16 to 3,777 minute by minute. Mexico are flagged offside as they try to desperately make something stick, with Hernandez the man caught by the linesman seeking a Salcedo through ball. 16 to 3,575 minute by minute. Guardado has played his part now too and Jesus Manuel Corona replaces him for Mexico. 16 to 3,474 minute by minute. 3-0 to Sweden. It's a terrible own goal from Alvarez as he misses an attempted clearance and puts the ball into the back of his own net for an own goal. Mexico have been their own worst enemy in this second half. Their hopes are hanging by a thread. 16 to 3,072 minute by minute. It's been a great tournament for Gronqvist. The Swedish captain is the first defender to score 2 penalties in a single World Cup since Fernando Hierro for Spain in 2002. 16 to 2,970 minute by minute. Mexico win themselves a free kick deep on their right wing, in line with the Sweden box, which is turned in smartly for Hernandez who can't quite push it under the crossbar. 16 to 2,867 minute by minute. Fabian wastes no time too. He launches a blinder of a shot from distance, 25 yards out on the right, and it tickles the roof of the netting as it flies over. Better intent from Mexico after 10 minutes spent at sea. 16 to 2,868 minute by minute. Sweden make a change too now with Isaac Thelen replacing Berg. 16 to 2,664 minute by minute. Unless Mexico can find 2 goals in the next half hour or so, their fate rests on Germany failing to find a win against South Korea. They look like they will make a change to introduce some fresh legs though. 16 to 2,765 minute by minute. Indeed, Gallardo makes way for Marco Fabian as El Tri look to salvage their World Cup campaign. 16:21 Image, AFP. 16 to 2,362 minute by minute. Granqvist makes it 2-0 for Sweden. The captain steps up to take the penalty and, with little fanfare, blasts it into the top left corner. On the touchline, Jan-Olof Andersson makes a small fist pump. The Swedes are heading to the top of Group F as it stands. 16 to 2,161 minute by minute. But there is one now. Moreno bowls over Berg in the box and the referee points straight to the spot. The defender can't believe it, but there's no need for VAR. The referee books him 2 for that clumsy tackle. 16 to 1959 minute by minute. Berg puts a header in on Ochoa at the left edge of the Mexican box following a cross and goes down though no penalty is awarded. 16 to 1,655 minute by minute. As it stands, Mexico are still through, with South Korea and Germany locked at 0-0, but all it would take is one goal for Die Mannschaft and they would be in serious trouble. 16 to 1,657 minute by minute. Nasty looking injury for Larsen spells the end of his game and he is helped from the field to be replaced by Gustav Svensson. 16 to 1,554 minute by minute. Augustinsson almost gets his second. The left back cuts down the wing, steps inside 2 defenders and loops a shot just over the top right corner. Mexico are looking shaken at the back. 16 to 1,352 minute by minute. It's almost 2 for Sweden in as many minutes. Toivonen blasts an effort towards goal from 22 yards out in the middle and sees a wicked deflection steer his shot away from danger. 16 to 1,250 minute by minute. Klessen's pass was inch perfect to his fellow man who had gone unnoticed by the defense, with their focus instead directed on Berg and